Gin does games!
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Gin here with a quick preview of the newest champion soon to hit the live servers. He is called Aatrox, the Darkened Blade. Apparently that's how it's pronounced, yes, complete with the deep voice. That's what the writers were saying anyway. He's some demonic critter with wings like flags that float on the wind and a blade like he ripped out someone's spinal column. He's obsessed with battle and glory and bloodshed. You know, fun stuff. He's intended to function as a melee AD carry, a good old glass cannon melee man like Master Yi, Tryndamere, and Fiora before him. He's a bit tankier than they, though, and provides a bit more crowd control with his abilities, resulting in sort of a fighter who should do excellent in top lane, snowballing more in team fights than in solo duels. He can also clear the jungle fairly well, albeit getting dangerously low at times in the first clear. The crowd control in his kit could make for some great ganks. Where he stands now, he seems a little weak, but this is of course beta, and they can always tweak him before the game reaches you. Aatrox's passive, Aatrox rather, is Blood Well. Firstly, we should note he has no mana. All his abilities cost health to cast. When he uses an ability, 70% of the health cost is stored in the Blood Well up to a maximum determined by level. When he takes fatal damage, he drains the Blood Well, becoming invulnerable for 1.5 seconds while he recovers that much health. It starts at a base of 35% of the maximum. When he's out of combat, it'll deplete down to that amount. In combat, this will give him a surprising amount of extra resilience in a fight, as well as letting him be a little riskier in his play with tower dives and the like. The problem with Blood Well is its cooldown is a massive 225 seconds, and does nothing at all when it's on cooldown, so be very wary when it's down. His Q is Dark Flight. For 10% of his current health, he flies into the air and slams down on the target area, dealing physical damage to everything there. If the enemies are in the center of the AoE, they are knocked up as well. This will be great for initiating fights and escaping, even allowing him to hop over walls. My only complaint is that it seems very easy to miss if you're trying especially hard to knock someone up, even a surprise gank, as there is a bit of a delay and its range is quite short. Still, it's an extremely powerful ability if you can land it properly. His W is a toggleable ability. While toggled off, it is Blood Thirst. On every third attack, he heals himself for a base amount and a bonus amount based off of your AD. If he's below 50% health, he heals for 3 times as much, making him extremely resilient in prolonged fights as long as he can attack things. When toggled on, it becomes Blood Price. This time, on every third attack, he loses a small amount of health and gains a huge chunk of bonus damage to that attack. You can toggle back and forth every half second to whichever you need at the time. It'll even continue keeping track of what numbered attack you're on, meaning if your next attack would trigger a heal, you can toggle it and instead get bonus damage. The benefits, I feel, are obvious, giving you health or damage in a pinch. What separates good Aatrox players from great ones, I think, will be finesse in choosing which bonus to use at the right time. The Darkened Blade's E is Blades of Torment. This one is a line nuke, but not just a normal line. It's a wedge, shrinking down to a point the farther out it goes. For 5% of his current health, it deals magic damage to all enemies in that line and slowing them by 40%. This will be a great follow-up on Dark Flight, making sure enemies you pounce on cannot escape, or, conversely, allowing you to set up Dark Flight for a more likely knockup. Lastly, Aatrox's R is Massacre. Sounds all dark and edgy, right? For no cost, he deals magic damage to all enemies around him, equal to a percentage of their current health. For 12 seconds, he gains max health and attack speed for each enemy champion hit, plus a base amount, as well as increasing his basic attack range significantly. It's kinda like Nasus or Renekton, getting all huge and stompy for a while. This is a very powerful ability in teamfights. Initiate with Dark Flight and begin the massacre, so that your enemies begin the fight with significantly less health and a crazed demonic swordman slashing them to itty bitty bits. All in all, he seems pretty sweet. Fun to play and will be crazy awesome in game with a few tiny tweaks. I'm really excited for him and I hope you are too. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It helps me out a lot. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook to know what's going on ahead of time and subscribe for future content. Till next time, I've been Gin, and you've been watching me talk about a video game.
Yeah, take that, bots.
Just spamming W.
They will greet you as heroes.
Oh god. I feel like this is something that can you hear this?
Yes. That's one that's fucking annoying.
I think I may have found a problem, Riot. I'm just gonna follow you everywhere you go.
A new form of trolling. I don't have shoes.
All I know is this would be atrocious.
Penalty.
That's how you end the video. This thing.
You cannot escape me!
Damn it, I couldn't flash. I fucked up the flash. Shit.
Why don't you love me?
I can't run away. Because we both have boots.
I found new form of trolling.
Well, guess what?
Violence.
A summoner has disconnected.
Best
Quitting
way to
is
get out of it.
cheating. Quitting is cheating.